but it like it scans whatever arcane like signal or signature that like something is like emitting, basically like absorbs it, and then allows you to like study like the properties of it or whatever and how they change too, if you would like based upon location or based on something else.
Sick.
Um
Evie's like, have you had this entire time?
Doctor, this is yours. We're gonna say it's your CV. Sorry, that would be familiar to Hebe.
Okay. Like, this is something I have been using. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Or like we can even maybe instead of that, he could be like maybe your like your artificer could maybe make some tweaks to this to do what we needed to do.
Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah.
So, but that is what he's asking you. So, do you want to do that?
Oh, like, do I want to go with him?
Yeah, because I think he's gonna do it. I'm gonna say he's not gonna do it the first day for the prelims, but he wants to do it the second day. Because more attention will be on the second day because everybody's like, holy shit, we're so invested now.
I mean, it seems unwise for you to go solo for such a mission, so sure, count me in.
I would welcome your company and your expertise. And he kind of says that as like an afterthought. Cool. Okay. Well, do you have anything to say to that?
No, I think she's just gonna kind of nod and be like, well, let me see what I can do about this device.
My notification. Don't mind me. I'm so sorry.
Let me see what I can do about this device.
Your campaign's so immersive, Cass.
It's 4D.
We're trying a new 4D experience right now.
No, I think Hebe's just gonna offer to try to figure out something with the device.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Anything else people want to do before we go? This is actually last call.
I think one of the things I want to do, I only do like once Morgan is doing their thing. So that being said, I'll hold off because it is cheating.
Perfect. I think you've made that very clear, Brian, that Zahir will be cheating. So
many.
Apparently, I'm the one who has faith in you.
I'll has faith. Like a little hand along the way can help.
And that's what Talara says. She understands that everyone around her cheats, and she makes direct eye contact with you and goes, "I believe you can do it without my help. But if you need it."
Zahir's just looking at you, just like I was gonna do it regardless.
Yeah. So speaking of that, we can go ahead. The next day, Morgan, you are okay, sorry. The night before, you are allowed, obviously, to like see anybody you want to see. So that means all of you guys can like at that point you can be like, hey, we'll be there. We're rooting for you. Whatever you guys want to say to Morgan, you can do so. And then the morning before, Odo is gonna have you like you're with him basically for the like until you get to the arena because he has to like sign you in basically as the sponsor. Yeah, and then you'll be. But yeah, is there anyone wants to like? Does anybody want to like? Because Odo's gonna put like some magical shit on you because of course. um, is there anything that you guys want to do or say with like Morgan personally? You will see them obviously in the arena before they leave.
I
Um,
always stuff.
you got it. You got it, Io.
Sorry. I
Go
think
ahead.
I will just go to Morgan. There's two things I would like to do. Will I see Morgan and be in proximity to them at least around an hour before their fight?
No.
No, okay. Then morning of, I think I will just come up to Morgan and be like, I probably won't be in the stands watching. I'll be around in the back, but can I give you a little good luck charm for the way? Not to say you're going to cheat, but if you do,
Okay.
it'll help you out. Go ahead.
Oh, no, just like, I plan to do as much as I can on my own, but this will help is always appreciated.
Well, it's not too much, but I will just like go to shake your hand and be like, best of luck to you. And I'm going to cast non-detection on them. As close to them leaving as possible, because it gives them 8 hours of protection from the scrying sensors and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna warn you now. Non-detection for like if you're gonna do it the night before, because that is the last time that you'll be able to see them. It probably will only last for like an hour or two during the actual like tournament.
Can I see them like morning of, like before they leave the?
You're gonna have to know. Give me a persuasion check.
Yay! What were you gonna say?
Oh, can I give the help action? I'm just like talking to Odo, like I would like to chat with my friends privately or my cohort privately before I go with you to the tournament.
You can roll with advantage, but you have to use Morgan's modifier, not yours.
So, what's your modifier?
Charisma?
Yeah.
-2.
So here's the situation: is I have a +6.
Okay.
Don't roll again. Just take it.
We're gonna go for it. It'll be fine. No, it'll be fine.
Dumbass. Ew.
2.
Yikes.
I told you.
That's fine. We can do it the night before and just whatever Morgan can get out of it.
No, that was with you can have advantage. So even if it's lower, you can take the higher roll.
Oh wait, so we can use the higher one then.
Yeah. So that's.
You can use one. You can roll one with your modifier, and the other one has to be with Morgan's.
Oh, the low one is
because Morgan has to
mine
have
was-
15 charisma.
What is math?
Yours was 13.
7 + 6. Yeah, 13.
That's not going to cut it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the reason I want you to do what you can, but like Odo is very like this is also not just like their like protocol, it's also the tournament's protocol.
Okay.
They are really not allowed to interact with anybody else because of the cheating issue. So yeah. I will say though, yeah, you can use non-detection. And since you're going to take a long rest in between, you get that one right back. And I will say you have non-detection for at least like, we'll say the first round of the prelims.
Is there?
Hot.
Cool.
One thing I will do to help Morgan out, and it's not a spell, but it is an effect of my magic. As Odo is putting their stuff onto you, I will just approach you and just look you in the eyes. Morgan, you got this? Well, I need you to get this, but you're going to get it. You don't need our help, but just as a safety precaution, because we need you to win by any means. And you see that Zahir just looks at you in the eyes and to anyone that's watching, you see these two snakes, twin snakes, just coil around Morgan and then fade away. And their body, like Morgan's body, if you look at it very closely, is covered in like snake skin. As I put my arcane ward on them,
Okay.
giving them, whenever they take damage, the ward takes the damage first before they take damage.
Hot.
The spell that I would be able to give you that would help you with damage, I would have to touch you beforehand. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's so good.
But on the second day of the tournament, I might do some fuck ass spy shit. So
Excellent.
I just have to go to a place and understand first.
Absolutely.
Yeah, any of Mel's interference
good.
is gonna have to be direct, but I do want to give Morgan a Tupperware of Lucky Cowboy beans.
Aw.
My God.
Just a soggy, wet bag of beans in the morning. Like, best of luck, honey.
Not a brown bag of beans.
No, it's a Tupperware for sure.
Oh, okay, I was like,
Not before they're out of
ew,
the elevator.
Zahir, for the arcane ward, are you allowed to cast that on other people?
yes, it's a reaction.
Interesting. Okay. Celebration spell. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Because it looks like it's like, so it's like, it's obviously School of Abjuration, but
Mhm.
oh, okay, I see. But you're at the 6th level. Got you. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. As you guys, I'm assuming
Like this for your context, this is what we're working with.
all of you guys like are like good. Nothing else you guys want to say or do with Morgan. Okay.
Mhm.
Did Juno leave?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer is kind of working. I'm still here. I just wanted to be off of my phone. So we're back.
Oh, that's fine. Do let me know if your camera's off and you leave, just because, well, you are
my
the
God.
star of the show right now.
Get down.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Someone help
Save
them.
them.
Why are you doing that to them? Yeah.
Put them down.
As you guys, you guys ride with Odo and the Dragonflies. Odo is in his own separate ship with Morgan, along with Clover, Zahir, and his other their other inner circle. Oh my God, sorry, Odo, I keep misgendering you. They're a piece of shit, but they are they them.
Yeah.
The rest of the inner circle and you guys are in a different ship, and there's a couple other like ships, a very like small fleet of like dragonfly ships. You guys look out the window. The stadium is held in the central district of Titan, or at least the central. Did I say district was what they were called? Central neighborhood. Maybe it is
I
district.
think you said district earlier.
Yeah. What the fuck? Can you please? Okay, so I guess I can't fucking copy and paste this shit. That's weird. The central district, very cyberpunky. A lot of skyscrapers, a lot of futuristic sci-fi city. You guys see in the middle, there are 4 or 5 giant skyscrapers, and orbiting around them are 3 giant rings like that. One of the like giant rings, as I mentioned, does have Flair's logo plastered all the way over it. But you guys see there's several like lanes of like air traffic going up to the bottom one, basically. So there's one on top of the other, and they're all like floating and orbiting, basically. And Odo's ship kind of goes into that line to drop you off, Morgan, basically. And then you guys are all taken to the top ring. When you guys get off, there is a wait staff, or I guess staff, waiting for you guys to take you to the Dragonfly's box. So the Dragonflies have their own private boxes, much like all the other like very rich and like important people here. And as you guys are kind of like walking around, you can see there's vendors from all over the galaxy here. There's even people selling beans from Puck. These rings are fucking huge. These rings are fucking huge. Like, you run the entire length of a ring, that's like probably a marathon.
Damn.
Yeah, it is, when they say it is the biggest tournament in the galaxy, they're not messing around. It is the biggest tournament in the galaxy. And what's really interesting about the Central District too is it is one of the only districts like in Titan that like has its own like little artificial atmosphere. So as you guys like kind of come closer, instead of like the like metal that you see above like a lot of like the other districts, the poorer ones, there's like actual like sky and clouds that is being like generated above. So the air is a little bit better here. It's a little bit feels more like you're actually on a planet. You guys kind of feel like a lurch a little bit, and there's kind of like a like yellow light that's like caution, ascending, caution. And you guys watch, you can see from outside the windows that all three of the rings, they all kind of like come together and like interlock and connect, and then like start to like rise up into like the sky. And you can see now that the doors that were once not open around the arena like are open. And you can see inside it has been turned into like the actual like floor has been turned into like just a giant like arena. So there's like general stands as far as the eye can see. There are like private boxes in the general stands as well. As well as you can start to see, you guys haven't gotten there yet, but there are now like there's like boxes like floating up top that are like kind of like orbiting and stuff like that. So there's bars, there's sit-in restaurants, there's shops, there's a whole fucking row in the general arena that's just fucking giant ads. You want ad space? My God, like this is the place to do it. And at the center, there is a robotic floor that has moved now to make one giant field. And later you can see, perhaps it will change the layout itself. Odo, before you get there, Morgan, because you are kind of like in a waiting room right now. Not waiting room, but like you're not really allowed to interact with any of the other like people, like the other contenders, but like they're all just like kind of there, like obviously checking in and stuff like that. There's security, so they are scanning you and stuff like that. But Odo, with like the wave of his hand, is like they don't need a security scan. And you can see the like little like droid like stops for a second and then beeps and then goes on to the next.
Okay.
So before you go in, Odo does say to you, Morgan, they explain a little bit of like what's going to happen. You know, the gladiator style and stuff like that, which you've already heard. And then they go, I will be very interested to see you tomorrow. And they don't really leave you any room for you not making the top 16. They don't really say much to you about it either, but you can kind of guess. If you want to make an insight check, you can. I'll give you more, but even without an insight check, they will not be happy if you don't. If you do not make that shit, bro.
Maybe like a 10 inside, so.
Yeah. I've been very, like Odo goes, I've been very impressed with your performance so far. I hope to see more of it. And then Clover, who's like kind of like sitting on their shoulder, kind of gives you like a wave and some like pixie dust a little bit. She goes, "Good luck, sugar." And yeah, they are led back outside of the arena, and it's just you now. Going back to the people who are in the arena, you guys can choose if you want to. I will say too, actually, Morgan, make okay, or just goodbye.
Yeah, here.
Will you make an Arcana check on yourself, real quick?
Okay. Well, that's a 19.
Whoa.
Interesting. Okay.
Sometimes.
Lots of
Obviously, you can feel everything that like Zahir has given you, Io, like, and Odo has given you, like, just basically like you are now prevented. I won't have you roll checks for the arcane tracker. They have given you a strong enough like anti-tracking device that like the DC would be very low. I still might have you maybe roll like 1 or 2, but it'll be very low. Like DC 5. You notice there is something else too. That like you are it's a device that Odo put on like a couple different gadgets on you, and also you are also in disguise self, so you obviously do not look like Morgan. You can decide what you look like. I'll let you pick that. But you, with a 19 Arcana, can tell it's tracking your location.
So
You are a. Go ahead.
sorry, something that Odo gave me is tracking my location. Okay.
Yes.
Has it been here before, or is this just since the tournament started today?
It's new.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Cool. All of you who are not about to fight. Where are you guys? What are you doing? Kibo is here too. And Aries and Orion. Obviously.
Hot.
I think Mel was expecting something like a drag race, so they're probably like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You thought this was NASCAR?
I think they were expecting an atmosphere kind of like the sporting events they've been to in the past. Yes.
Word.
Hebe is overstimulated as fuck. She is planted in a chair, not moving.
Girl, Solara has been to several events like this. This is way more her speed. For once, she's like, oh my god,
I don't know how
okay.
this goes.
I can rock with this. She is exploring. She's wandering around.
I was with her.
Yeah.
I think Zahir is trailing Io and Solara. Is trailing both of them.
I think Orion is as well. So
Are we all I'm assuming?
I imagine
yes,
Mel.
so that's what I was just
Boyfriend everywhere.
No, I'm so happy for you and your ugly ass boyfriend. No, I really am.
you can tell him to fuck off. You can tell him to fuck off. Like
He's not doing that.
He wouldn't listen to you. That's
Right.
not who they're saying it to. Lara does the same. She looks over and goes, ugly?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I need all of you before you get into anything else. I need you all to make a group.
Duty to me. Boyfriend matters not.
You need a what?
I need a group stealth check.
Okay.
Got you.
You have to get one of those paths without trace.
Probably whip that out.
I can't roll this on my. Okay.
I
Well,
rolled a 22.
Sexy.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. I need all of you guys. Actually, can you put this in the chat for me? I'm not going to remember that.
Yeah.
It's pass without a trace. I'm pretty sure
I don't want
it's
it to be true.
Are you doing pass without trace?
Yeah, I'm gonna do pass without trace.
Alright.
I was going to say if you're not, Rune is, so that's great.
I'm gonna do pass
Damn.
without trace.
And that makes it a
It's not good.
32 then.
Do it, yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't need to know that. Like,
My
I guess
fault.
mine would be a 33.
you already, no, I'm fine with Brian. You already passed. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Have to trace even.
Yeah, I will say I think with pass without a trace, you guys all pass. So
Okay.
cool. Give me, if you guys are all gonna stay together, give me a group perception check.
Can I ask a question? Is it
Yeah.
known that Zahir is working with Odo? And if
Zahir.
so, is Zahir in disguise? Because if not, I think Io and Solara were maybe going to get up to some shenanigans, and it would be useful if people didn't know we were associated with.
Yeah. Zahir being in a gang, anytime they're out and about, they do disguise themselves.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
And they specifically love disguising themselves as a tiefling, but with gray skin. Yeah.
Nice.
Matching.
Oh yeah, because you're also tiefling with gray skin. So I think they
I'm
saw
purple, but
purple skin. Yeah, I think it is a tiefling that looks like Hebe as a man.
hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys are twins.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We could be a whole party of twins.
And Hebe is not a tiefling right now.
Yeah.
I think Io
Oh,
just does really capable like the celebrity thing where it's literally just a hat and sunglasses, but it's like
Yeah.
kind of working.
Don't.
I rolled a really good stealth check.
Oh,
so
shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row
4.
for Orion and Rune.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
great.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I rolled that 22.
Yeah, I was like, well, fuck, you guys get everything then, I guess. Like,
I was gonna say, everyone put your fighting shoes on. This natural 20s, we gotta fight now.
No, I was literally
Yeah.
like, oh god.
Energy.
I'll just
Okay.
the self disguise that I took on the planet.
I will do a sun
Easiest.
elf this time.
That's amazing.
I will need one of you guys to take notes on this because I'm about to give you guys another shit ton of information.
Sam, you got it?
I'm locked in.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Because there was 3 nat 20s in this fucking group, I'm gonna say you pass and you get all the information that I could have given you. Zara is here with Case in one of the boxes. I'll say that again because Juno just sat down and that's really honest and that's also for them. Zara is here with Case in one of the boxes.
Who is Zara?
The dragonflies.
T. Great.
The dragonflies have some of their. They have like a plethora of boxes. You guys can tell though that other assumed rival gangs also have boxes here. I already gave all of that to you. Oh yeah, I already said that. There are members of the guild in the crowds. So the beekeepers, Intergalactic Beekeepers Guild. There are people selling illegal magic tech and potions and stuff. So you can go shopping if you wish. Just be careful.
Hey.
This is also, you kind of recognize this yourself. This would be like a PR event for you. So you spot also in the stands, Jubilee is here, along with some of the other corporation reps.
Remind me who Jubilee is. Was that the rival?
The Flare. Yeah.
Not Flare, HoloCorp.
HoloCorp. Okay.
HoloCorp.
The one from the very first session.
The IO version, but for HoloCorp.
Yes, first session.
Ooh, I always got some chatting to do.
And for those who really truly remember the Alamo, Spirit is here.
No shit.
Spirit for those who are not at the Spirit for those who were not at the one shot. So that's Tucker, Kaylee, and Brian, and Jaya, I think too. Spirit is a like white tiger tabaxi, who was with what later turned out to be Kireth.
From the one shot. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, the gang's all here.
Oh wow.
Which probably means Kirith is here.
Yeah. Lock in, twin.
Locking in.
Lock the fuck in.
Okay, that's what I have for you guys.
I guess you're not here. You won't. It's fine.
Do with that what you will. This is the part where I let you guys decide where we're gonna go.
Isn't Kirith a changeling?
No.
Astral Genasi?
Ah, right.
But has looked like a tiefling and other things because it's like
A man of many faces, I believe.
Because there was that one changeling who's working for the company that's undisclosed. But neither here nor there. Anyways.
Officially calling him Kirith now, like
Right.
because we know it, or is it?
I think Morgan's the only one who knows the name. I haven't shared that yet.
Yeah.
So it's still Finny. Finny Boo. Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
Brian, do you know who this person is?
I think you told me Finney was the person. I don't know their pronouns that used to play with you guys, and they were like a weirdo, something like that. No.
No, that was Finney's an NPC.
Oh, okay. I was thinking someone else.
our main enemy, I guess.
Okay.
This time.
And also Morgan's main lover.
Yeah, and he's
Oh. I see.
Dragon sex stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of something completely different. My fault.
Yeah. You were thinking of beef that we have with someone, which I always appreciate keeping it happen.
Yeah. Because I was gonna be like, "Oop, time to blow someone out," but like it's fine.
No.
Hot.
But yeah, no, I think understanding that and hearing the tea and the lore, I think Zahir is going to just kind of just slink around and just like lurk and just try to see what the competition's up to. And if Io and Solara are doing that already, they just want to be within like eyesight to maybe like sweet talk whoever they have to let them go by.
Heard.
Yeah, I will say you guys have access to the Dragonfly's like private boxes, so you can stay there, or you can ask to like actually go into the general stands. The seating here is like weird. It's kind of open seating, but also not really. So because you guys have like kind of like better, yeah, you guys have like better tickets. You're also allowed if you want to go sit in the general stands. You just have to find a seat. It hasn't started yet, by the way. So I'll let you guys do some things, and then we'll start with Morgan. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
From the general vibe check, what are the odds I'd be able to actually I would be able to get close to one of the contestants who are threats to Morgan?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah,
or not or Arcana.
I think Because for Dispel Magic, I think it's 120 feet.
Yeah, I would say make an investigation check then.
Okay.
Can I give them the help action to help them out?
How would you do that?
I think since I've been here before and like I've been to this fighting arena and seen other people get slaughtered and know where like people are standing and stuff. So I feel like I would be able to be like, hey, if you go around here and go at this time, kind of like trying to play the mediator and like when's the right moment to go. Does that make sense? Is that giving?
Is that giving?
Yeah.
Yes, it's giving me something. It's giving me a little bit of confusion, but
Like,
So-
if I opened up to Zahir and was like, hey, where'd they... If I wanted to find so-and-so contestant, do you know where I'd start my search?
Yeah, and I just point out like where the other contestants is holding cell would like be or whatever.
Or like where their sponsor box.
Where their sponsored might be, yeah.
Because that
yeah,
is
I will.
curiosity.
For clarification, you guys cannot go into the like. If you want to go into the contestant like actual like boxes and stuff, you need to like. We're gonna have to make some crazy checks, but you can go talk to the sponsors. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely want to explore the sponsor boxes
Yeah.
of the biggest threats and just kind of like say hi, like mingle. Because I might want to cast clairvoyance depending on who ends up fighting Juno.
Sure.
So to clarify,
Yeah.
you're saying it's not really possible to get to the contestants because that's going to change what Io's doing.
You can. It is possible to get to the contestants when they are fighting. It is not possible with. It is with great difficulty to get to them before the fight.
Before the fight. Okay.
Yes.
So, like, is there time in between rounds? Like, would they be in like a little cooldown room, like area? Okay.
Yeah. That's fine then. I feel like we'll worry more about the contestant stuff maybe tomorrow, like at tomorrow's match. Then yeah, I will just go yap with someone.
Yeah, I just want to go mingle and get familiar with everybody's background because for clairvoyance to work, you have to have been there before. You have to know where things are in the area. So that's
Sure.
the large goal is talking to people and like memorizing the place.
Yeah, you are absolutely allowed to do that. Yeah, you guys get up to who is going with them? Does anybody want to go with them?
I am.
Oh, is it here? Okay.
Io will too.
Ares will probably not come with you guys, and I would assume Rune wouldn't either.
Yeah, I don't think.
So
Mel
they
would.
will stay. Okay.
Yeah,
Kibi,
we'll probably
you
stay
seem like you're
with Rune
conflicted.
to strategize.
Yeah.
And start talking through stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Orion will go with you, Solara, unless you prefer him not to.
No, prefer to come.
Cool.
Is there like you want to talk to more?
It's up to you.
What's the names?
It's up to you. You're the socializer. Like Solara will talk, but like I said, her plan is mapping out the place. She knows she has to talk to people to make
Yeah.
it happen, but you're a big distraction and you know a lot of people. So she can use that to her advantage as well.
Heard.
Yeah, it's wherever you want to go first.
I feel like either talking to Flair would be more important, or I feel like I wants to yap with Jollibee, but just to cause some shit. I don't think it'd be helpful.
Jollibee.
Isn't that their name? Julie B?
It's Jubilee.
Not Jolly, like the like
Yeah.
The fast food chain.
the red bee. Hell yeah.
That's her name.
Yeah.
No, it's Jolly Bee now. Fuck
I'd like to
it.
talk to Julie B.
All right.
Not Juju
I think Zara's important, and I think Flair's important.
Let's start.
Zara to figure out what do they know about the night all this happened.
Let's start with Zara, then Flair. And then if we have time, we can make
I can peek in and see Juju B.
Right.
I haven't seen Juju in a while.
Yeah. I would say Zara, honestly, also just for Morgan's sake too, because Case is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys get up to kind of the sponsor floor. There is kind of like someone who scans your IDs, and there are some like security checkpoints. But you're kind of like waved through. I would assume honestly by Zahir. I think you can sweet talk, and I think you have connections.
Yeah, I just look at them like they're with me. Keep it on the low. Don't say shit, and just move by.
It's
Yeah, you can flash the little like dragonfly like symbol and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just flash it on my. I have a tattoo like on like a part of my collarbone or something. I flash it, and then the disguise self kind of patches that back up, and then I keep going.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
You know, dripped out check.
Now I'm feeling moved.
How much ore are you farming right now?
Oh, okay. I got you with the fit already. It's gray tiefling, one broken horn, the other one fully like done, black trench coat, black turtleneck, gold chain, pointed shoes. Like it's very like The Rock, but make him cunty with a black jacket. Yeah.
It's an outfit.
Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson ass fit, but make it cunty. So yeah. But on that roll, that was a total 20, 17 plus 3 on performance.
I was gonna offer help.
You walk into this room, and I'll even like you. I think everybody's a little impressed, but I think you're the most impressed because like you walk into this room, like you own it, and everybody kind of knows it too. Like there's some serious aura being farmed right now, and as someone who's very like who has had to be quite attuned to like the vibe and the social like energy in the room, you can feel it.
I was very like locked into the fact that Zahir walked into this room and immediately commanded it, and I was like chilling with Zahir, and that's a really good position to be in.
It absolutely is.
Now that I'm in the room aura farming for them, I'm kind of just whenever they're talking to someone, I want to be like in the center of the room in eye shot. So like if they need someone to like intimidate or like do something about it, I could like jump in. But I'm letting them do them and just watch an aura farm.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. Yeah, you guys get in. This is like the sponsor boxes. They're all just kind of like they have their like different quirks, obviously, but the general layout of each of them is like there's just like a regular like suite box. Like there's one that's like one wall that's a floor to ceiling windows that you can see perfectly into the arena. There's also little like gadgets on the windows where you can like zoom in if you want, like electronically. So you can do a lot of like different like surveillance, or like they even have like a not a tracking system, but like you can like be like, I really want to only focus on this contender for sponsors, and then it will track it for you. So there's stuff like that. There's food, drinks, people like, obviously they're in very nice clothes. This is an area I think Solara and Io are very comfortable in. Orion, perhaps not so much. I mean, he is, but like, this is a little bit, he's on a job, it feels like right now. How
many people are in this room besides us? Like, is it just Zara and Case, or are there like other folk too?
There's other people. Yeah.
Like, is it a
if you want to go to, I'd say there's clumps of people.
Okay.
But it's not like it's not super busy. No.
Heard.
Does that make sense? I guess. Why are you asking?
Just like how awkward is it to approach somebody in this space? Or is it casual enough that like people are chatting?
It's very casual. Yeah. Yeah. So Zara, like these are all people who are like, they're famous people, but like they're all famous, so they're just kind of like, it's like being in like an actor in a group of actors, you know, like
Right.
yeah, we're all here, we're actors, but we're also on the same level, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, so Laura's gonna like very like quietly like look at Orion and be like, relax. You look like you're working. You need to look like you're socializing. Relax.
Is Case like is sorry.
Want to ask a question, Tucker?
Yeah, is like Case like bodyguarding this room right now?
Yeah, I will say so. Yes, like so. To Solara's comment, Orion like kind of like mutters under his breath. He goes, "There's other bodyguards here, but I will try for you, Your Majesty."
He says yes, and I understand, but right now, and then like looks over at Zahir and says that function is already taken for me. So you need to be doing this. You need to be portraying something else. Like, yes, you are my guard, but that is not what it looks like on the surface. Like right now, Zahir is doing the protection. You need to be doing the be cool.
Yeah.
To I will like kind of like dart eyes over towards Case and just be like, maybe you could talk about them about muscles and stuff.
Is that what you say to Orion?
Yeah, being strong or something.
Actually laughs so hard she snorts. You're not
Whatever y'all like talking about, I guess. I think you could get along.
You can make an insight check if you wish, any of you. The only thing Orion says to all of that is fucking rich people, and then leaves.
With the intention of them like trying to distract Case a little bit so we can like yap more freely with Zara.
Oh, that is not what was conveyed to Orion
That's
at all. Like, okay, because he does not go over there.
Also don't find that that would help, because part of the reason I want to talk to Zara is to Case is the one who really cares about Morgan ultimately, right?
They work together.
They work
Mhm.
together. So I would in some way perhaps like to clue them like your friend is here without exactly saying who it
I
is.
see.
But
You guys can go approach Zara in case, like, they are not.
I do like want some insight on that first, as to like whether Case is still like feeling good standing about Morgan or if not.
You can roll, each of you guys can roll an insight check on Zara in case if you want, but I will tell you, because you don't know Case, I
Right.
don't think you would really get anything from that. So you can go talk to them though, and that might give you more of what you're looking for.
I think I will just do that. I will just look at Solar and be like, last time I tried this, it went so bad we got pinned to the ground, but we'll see what happens.
She goes, "It's okay."
I will just like casually go up to Zara and be like, I hate to do this, but I'm just a big fan. I'll keep it casual, but I just love I love your music. I love what you've been doing.
Yeah. Oh, for Brian, who may not know who the
Space
fuck
Lady
these people
Gaga,
are.
right? Is this Space Lady Gaga?
She is Space Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I remember. I do remember. I put it together before we got there. Yeah. Where-
Yeah.
Wait, is she
And
Space
James-
Lady Gaga?
Mhm.
What you've done for like me and my community is
Okay.
thank you.
Good to know there's
Okay.
homophobic.
Thanks, bye, Space Lady Gaga. Who is that diva?
So Zara, maybe just to give you guys an idea too, Zara is a fire genasi. Her hair is like part pure fire, part like varying shades of grays and reds. And she has it pinned up right now, and with like a little like bun, and like the fire is like kind of wispy in the back. she's wearing something very actually a little bit similar to like Zahir. She has like a very like high neck dress on, keeping it classy a little bit. But she like you come up to her and you say that. And you say thank you for what you've done for my community. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can tell she's a little confused by what you mean, because gay people have rights in my universe. But well, at least like mostly rights, right? Like we're not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they're not homophobic people, but we don't really like get into that.
Yeah.
But she does like take it gracefully. And she goes, "It's always like wonderful to meet a fan. I didn't quite catch your name."
Sorry, I'm thinking about how I will respond to that.
What is Io dressed as right now? Like disguised as?
I was pretending to be a sun elf, and Solar is pretending to be a moon elf.
Okay.
I'm at,
Not all
I feel
appropriating
if you
each
took the
other.
characters, you just switched like color scheme.
Oh, word.
Okay.
This is where perhaps Solar cuts in and she goes, "This is Cass' story. You'll have to excuse their excitement. The last time we had the pleasure of seeing you was at the princess's ball, which
Was just absolutely devastating.
Make an insight check, both of you.
Hot. Okay.
I'm scared."
Okay. That's not bad.
Do you want to say anything else to her before I tell you?
I think Castori will just leave it at that.
And Solara will like obviously be very like serious and like sad and be like, "And that was a great traumatic experience for us. And so I can only imagine how horrific it was for you as well."
Okay. Yeah. On a 19 IO, as soon as you mention the gala, like you immediately like she seems like she's like, you know, putting on like a very like cordial like face for people. She is a very like sociable person and a likable person. You see as soon as you say that, like she immediately like the little smile, like the polite smile that she has on her face, like you know from years of like telling because you are like you're around people all the time who have to have like a professional face and like their actual face. For a moment, like she like the smile drops and like she like her like lips like get very tight like in a straight line. And you also notice on an 18 that as soon as you talk about it, like Case moves a little bit closer and does like not like brush a hand, but he does like he replaces her drink, and like as he does so you can see that like he's like giving like a little bit of a like comforting touch with it too. Yes, it was a very unfortunate event. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. And she asks you, Solara.
Didn't get that far.
Sorry, Castilla.
Castilla.
Priscilla?
No. No.
Okay.
Oh man.
What's another name of a moon?
Let's say it's Celestine.
Celestine.
Okay.
Oh, that's the name of your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. Okay. Cool. Yeah. She goes, "It's wonderful to meet both of you, and of course, I always love talking with my fans. I do have to ask. She goes, "This is not usually the events that I meet fans at. Who are you guys here with today?"
just casually observing today. We're not necessarily taking up alliances, but I've heard there's some pretty strong contenders this year. Is there anyone you're keeping your eye on?
She goes, I actually am not here to sponsor or be betting. I am here to give a performance.
Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I'm glad I'm going to be able to see you perform again. It's always been a dream of mine.
Yeah, she goes, they asked me in between or I guess at the end of the day, to give a little something for the closing ceremony. So I'm always happy to accommodate. You guys also begin to see that there is like a little bit of like a line forming to talk to her or like other people. She does not, if you guys want to get more information out of her about the gala, it does not seem like she wants to talk about it, or at least like to Io with your 19.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys are welcome. Like, I will let you guys go on for a little bit too if you want to keep talking to her.
We can just basically end it there. Like, oh, like I don't want to take up too much of your time. I did just want to introduce myself. I'm a big fan. Be familiar. Nice to be able to say hi to you. And then yeah, like we're keeping an eye on so and so, like whatever Morgan's alias is. That's who we're rooting for. But you know, that's all. And then just kind of wander off.
Yeah, I think she does say to that. She goes, she keeps it kind of neutral, but she does go, yeah, I have, there are people here who are also very much rooting for that contender. And she goes, she's like, you can see she's kind of giving, not like nervous, but she has been a little bit like anxious since you guys have brought up the gala. And you guys see that like a little bit of that like professionalism does crack a little bit. And she's like, oh yes, like, because she's like trying to find something to say to you guys. And she like goes like, my head of security, Case, and like kind of gestures towards Case, is very interested in the contenders, and seems to know quite more about it than I do. So, if you want to compare stuff, I would definitely recommend talking to him. And Case gives like a little bit of a grunt, but does manage a very like polite smile to both of you.
I will stick out a hand and just be like, Castori, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. You said it was Case?
Indeed. And he does hold out a hand, and he does shake it, and it's a pretty like gripping.
If you were a betting man, where'd you put your money?
Not on the robot. That's just ridiculous.
Seems like
Make another insight check when you say that.
Oh, like 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isle says,
You say
like, anyways, if you're coming here, I think we should be seeing some fists, seeing some blood.
Case is very pleased to hear you say that. And it does feel like it is a little bit of a breath of fresh air in this room full of like people who will not have an opinion on that. Who will keep it pretty neutral, pretty positive neutral. So he like nods.
Sorry.
Let him answer the question.
No, you're good. He goes,
Good Lord.
He goes, I agree. It's refreshing to hear somebody say that. And like Zara like gives like a very like quiet laugh. And he goes, I'm quite interested in and he mentions that like giant fighter that you were talking about, or that you had like seen. That was he goes, I'm interested to see what he does with that Warhammer of his. And then he also mentions Yeah, I think that's the only one that he mentions. Basically, that's the only one he mentions by name that he's really interested in. But he goes, "I did see the contender you were talking about, and no weapons is quite a quite an interesting thing to see. Because Morgan, you are a monk, so that was." And if you want a weapon, Odo's happy to give you one from any of his armory, but like I don't think Morgan would necessarily want one.
Yeah, no, like I think they have like a dragon staff or like a bow staff, technically. But like I
Sick.
think yeah. It's just a very nondescript stick on their back compared to this
Yeah.
giant fucking warhammer. So
Yeah. And yeah, he goes, I am interested in seeing how that goes, especially in the first round. So
While I'm here in the room, just like circling and aura farming and like stalling for them, do I see the people in Flare that are here? Do any of them look? Do any of them? Do I recognize any of them?
mm, actually you might. Um
Because that's what I'm afraid of.
yeah. You make a perception check.
Oh God! Oh jeez! Oh, I'm happy I saw it. It's a for perception 18.
Hot.
Hmm. The head, the super head of like your like the arcane like magic like research like lab, you were in like one department of it that focused on emotions and things like that. um the assistant director to like the entire like that entire set of labs is here. So not your like full like big super boss, but like one step below your super boss.
Mm-hmm. I think in the aura farming, something breaks for a second as they clock it, and then they go back to what they were doing as they like realize that their face card declined for a second. Like they piece it back together real quick.
Yep. Do you want to do or say anything to them, or are you going to steer clear of them?
I think I'm going to just steer clear of them. I'm gonna start like back facing them, and I'll message. Oh no! I won't message because the trackers are here. But I will like wherever Solara and Io are in their conversation. I just think I start making my way to them. Be like, I think at some point, rather soon, we might need to go, or at least I might need to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Celestine says, it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for your time.
Of course, yes. She goes, I hope to see you guys again. And you can still see that like I will let you guys make one last like insight or perception. If you would like on Zara.
Yeah,
before
I
you leave,
wanted
or
to
you can
I wanted to say one thing to them as well, just as we were leaving. Of like, it's such a pleasure meeting you. You know, I was doing some PR stuff under someone named Katya one time, and you know, I heard Al was a big fan of yours. If I see him again, I'll have to send your regards. Or like, I want to make like some kind of comment and incite them of like, they were a big fan of yours. If I see him again, they're gonna be gagged to hear this.
You mentioned Io?
Wouldn't do that.
No.
They're a wanted criminal right now.
Wait, yeah, but I want to know like
how they feel about the one.
how they feel about that. Like, just in a way of like,
But they don't know Io like that. Like I could see it for Morgan,
mhm.
but sorry, my camera.
You could be like,
is having
oh,
connection.
I'm in the business of looking for like bodyguards or something. If you have any good recommendations or references.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do
say-
that.
I
then,
would
like-
say something like that. Like I am interested to hear. It seems like your guard takes very good care of you.
Yeah,
I'm interested to know if they have any associates that you guys would recommend.
because we already implied we were at the
The-
Princess's Gala, right?
That's why I did that, even though I knew it would be a risk of her being like, "What the fuck?"
What'd you say your name was?
Celestine.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. In case Celestine here is a little bit of an up and coming star, so if you have any,
That's fine. We'll allow it.
I was hoping to maybe help set up some security and whatnot for some performances coming up in the future. Do you have any recommendations? I was really impressed with the staff you had that night at the gala. So
Yeah. You say that, and Zara kind of like chimes in, and goes, "Oh, if you give Case your contact information, I'm sure, like he would be happy to like recommend some people." And Case goes, like Case kind of like crosses like his arms and goes, "I know some good people.
I bet you do.
He goes, I haven't seen some of those good people in a while, especially at the event that you're referring to. He does, before he says anything else, he goes, I'm also just curious, why were you two in attendance? Who are you with?
Who all was there? Can I roll a history check? Like, what are some names?
Decorations and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I was doing some PR studying for Holocorp. Working with Jujubee, if you know her.
And then Celestine hits your arm and goes, their name is Jubilee, and you know this.
I thought it was I thought we just said it was Jujubee.
No, bro.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, actually, hold on. Let me just spell that out for you.
Yeah.
No, they rebranded. It's Juju.
Right. At this point, they might as well.
We say doing
Okay.
some work under Jubilee.
Yes.
Okay.
Formerly known as.
He make a deception check.
Oh, that's so good. Let's fucking go. Hold on. Deception's not one I roll often, so that's crazy.
Hell yeah, brother. It's not great, but it's something.
Mine is a 19.
15's passable usually.
You guys are making a contested check against Case's insight, and you definitely hit it. He goes, yeah. I can send some stuff over to Holocorp's PR department about security stuff. But he does go. No, you're good. They might not, because they are a PR department, they might not take my recommendations for some of these individuals because of background checks. But if that is something that does not phase you and that you're really only interested in a good job, they go, I would recommend, last name's Valentine. They're a mercenary based here in the Republic, actually on Titan. So,
Do we recognize that name? Morgan's last name?
So
Okay.
do we recognize that name?
Last name, I'm sorry. Hi.
Yeah, so Solara is gonna go, you can surely send that information over to here, not the PR department, because that is correct in that assumption. And then she says, and yeah, keep an eye on whatever your alias is. I don't know, have you decided one?
It's gonna be something really stupid. Kind of like Ganmore.
Ganmore. I really think you'll find something in their style.
What? What's the
Wait, what's the name?
More Halloween.
Is it Gamore? Is that what you said? Like Gamore?
Ganmore, like Morgan backwards.
Oh, Ganmore.
Yeah, literally,
So
that's what I'm gonna say. Keep an eye on Ganmore. You might find their style to be familiar to those that you've worked with. And then we're gonna take our exit.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Zakia
Okay.
hearing Ganmore, I think they just pitched like the bridge of their nose and just like, let's go. Let's go.
I will also just provide some kind of like contact information of like,
Yep.
I'm assuming Zahir has some way people contact them. So like
Yeah.
a little
Well,
like,
I don't know about Zahir, but through like, us,
Yeah.
or however we can be reached through this space, Zahir would be a fun alternative, I guess. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. We're done with this.
we're done. Yeah.
I'm done with this scene. Can't more take you the fuck out.
I'm just imagining Case's like face when they find out that it's you and you decided your like cover name was Ganmore. Like they're literally gonna come
They're
up
gonna
to you
be
and
so
like
proud.
flick you in the fucking
gonna be-
forehead.
Proud.
That was
This is the difference between you and me. Okay, you could have this position if you were fucking smart. Okay, you have the fighting skills.
oh.
But you know what? It worked.
And that's what
Okay.
Morgan says. I'm not trying to be you. I'm trying to get the job done.
As you guys are leaving, you all three of you notice this. It takes a second, but Orion does join you guys as you leave. But you notice that instead of just kind of like wandering aimlessly or like being in a corner that perhaps you thought he might be, he is chatting with someone there.
Who?
Oh.
And they seem to be like chatting like quite intensely.
What do they look like? Are they hot?
Did both of you just ask if they're hot at the same time?
I didn't, but I want to know.
I mean, great minds.
It's
I don't know.
Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. And by pulled up, I mean look on Pinterest. Oh, yeah, we'll do this. They're like a firebulb. For those who like, I think most of you guys should know what a firebulb looks like, but they're like kind of like centaur-ish. And it's a firebulb with like long, like curly red hair. And they look pretty like inconspicuous. Like they don't have like some sort of like symbol or anything on their clothes. They look like they're wearing like nice clothes to be there. But Orion seems to be talking with them like he's very interested in whatever conversation they're having.
Question.
Okay, I don't know if I want any more questions from you.
My bad.
Oh, I thought you were Tucker. My bad, Brian. You are absolutely allowed to ask questions.
I was gonna say this.
You said nothing.
I was
Sorry,
gonna
Brian,
say,
go ahead.
does this furball look familiar?
No.
Cool.
It looks familiar to none of you guys.
Good. And I'm just, after seeing the big boss, I kind of relay it to Solara and Io. They're like, like in passing, like so it's just us to say like one of the higher up members of Flare